Imagine standing in the frozen world of the Ice Age, where survival meant constant battles against monstrous beasts. Now picture this. A saber-toothed tiger, armed with dagger-like fangs, lunges toward a towering giant ground sloth. A creature as strong as a bulldozer with claws like swords. One is a deadly predator, the other a walking fortress of muscle and bone. What happens when these two titans clash in a fight for survival? Who has the power, the speed, and the strategy to come out alive? Stick around, because today we'll uncover the ultimate showdown. Saber-Tooth versus Giant Sloth. Who wins? Welcome to Ancient Beast Files, the series where we bring the most legendary creatures of the past back to life in epic battles of survival. Today, we travel deep into the Ice Age, a frozen world where every day was a fight for existence. In this unforgiving land, only the strongest and smartest could endure. On one side stands the fearsome saber-toothed tiger, with its razor-sharp fangs and ambush hunting style. On the other, the colossal giant ground sloth, a slow but immensely powerful beast with bone-crushing claws. Two titans, one battlefield. Who truly ruled the Ice Age? Let's find out. First up, the saber-toothed tiger, or Smilodon, one of the most iconic predators of the Ice Age. This beast stood nearly 4 feet tall at the shoulder, weighing up to 900 pounds, pure muscle built for power. Its most terrifying weapon? 2 massive canine teeth, each over 7 inches long, designed to pierce through thick hide and flesh. Unlike today's big cats, the saber-tooth wasn't built for long chases. Instead, it relied on explosive speed and ambush tactics, leaping from cover to take down prey in seconds. But it had a weakness. Those giant fangs were fragile, and a single bad strike could mean disaster. Now let's turn to the giant ground sloth, also known as Megatherium, a true Ice Age giant. This massive herbivore could grow up to 20 feet long and weigh as much as 4 tons, bigger than most elephants alive today. Its sheer size alone made it an intimidating force, but what really set it apart were its incredible arms. Each limb was equipped with claws nearly a foot long, sharp and powerful enough to tear through plants, or slash at predators foolish enough to attack. Its body was a fortress of muscle and bone, and when it reared up on its hind legs, it could tower over almost any opponent. The sloth's strength made it a difficult target even for the most skilled hunters. Its long reach, crushing grip, and defensive swipes could deliver devastating blows. Predators risked broken bones or fatal injuries if they got too close. However, despite its raw power, the giant sloth had weaknesses. It was slow-moving, with poor agility, making it vulnerable to ambushes. Its heavy bulk meant it couldn't escape quickly once under attack. In a one-on-one fight, its survival depended on whether it could land a powerful strike before the faster, more agile predator struck first. The stage is set in the frozen plains of the Ice Age. Snow crunches underfoot, icy winds howl, and the air is thick with tension. In the distance, the giant ground sloth lumbers toward a patch of frozen vegetation, unaware of the predator watching from the shadows. From behind jagged rocks, the saber-toothed tiger crouches low, muscles coiled like springs, eyes locked on its massive target. This isn't just a hunt, it's a clash of survival. One wrong move could spell death for either beast. The ground shakes as the sloth rises to its full towering height, claws glinting in the pale light. The saber-tooth edges closer, fangs bared, preparing to strike. Two titans of the Ice Age are about to collide, one fast and lethal, the other powerful and unyielding. Who will dominate this frozen battlefield? The ultimate showdown is about to begin. The saber-tooth makes the first move, exploding from its hiding place with terrifying speed. In a single bound, it closes the distance, jaws wide and fangs ready to sink deep. But the giant sloth reacts, slow, yet powerful, swinging its massive claws through the air. The tiger narrowly dodges, snow scattering with every strike. Circling, it launches again, clamping its jaws onto the sloth's thick hide. Could the saber-tooth's dagger-like fangs pierce that armor of muscle and bone? The sloth roars in fury, rising up on its hind legs, towering like a wall of power. With one devastating swipe, it nearly crushes the predator beneath its claws. Would the sloth's sheer strength end the fight in an instant? The tiger retreats, blood on its teeth, but danger in its eyes. Both beasts are wounded, both are desperate. The battlefield is tense. One more strike could decide the victor. In the end, science points to a surprising winner. While the saber-toothed tiger was a deadly predator with speed and precision, its fragile fangs were a dangerous gamble. One wrong bite could snap them, leaving the cat vulnerable. The giant ground sloth, on the other hand, was built like a tank, massive, heavily muscled, and armed with claws capable of breaking bones. Though slow, its defensive power and sheer size gave it the edge in a prolonged fight. The tiger's best chance was a quick ambush kill, but if the sloth stood its ground, survival favored the giant. Logic suggests the giant ground sloth would emerge victorious, not because it was faster or more skilled, but because it could endure punishment and deliver crushing blows. In this Ice Age showdown, brute strength beats sharp fangs. The sloth walks away as the unlikely champion of survival. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. Fossils of the saber-toothed tiger reveal that its jaws could open almost 120 degrees, far wider than any modern big cat, perfect for striking with those deadly fangs. Yet researchers believe those fangs were so fragile they may have even broken during hunts, a major risk for survival. Meanwhile, the giant ground sloth had something incredible hidden in its skeleton, tiny bits of bone called osteoderms embedded in its skin, acting like natural armor. Imagine a sloth with built-in body armor. Even more surprising, fossil sites in the Americas have uncovered bones of both predators and sloths in the same regions, hinting that such clashes may have really happened. Some sloth fossils even show marks that could be predator bites. Whether every fight ended in victory or defeat, these encounters remind us how brutal and unpredictable life was in the Ice Age. What a battle! The saber-toothed tiger brought speed, stealth, and deadly fangs, while the giant ground sloth relied on sheer size, strength, and bone-crushing claws. In the end, survival favored power over precision, crowning the sloth as the unexpected champion of this Ice Age showdown. But the fight for prehistoric dominance doesn't end here. In the next episode of Ancient Beast Files, we'll uncover another deadly clash, where an apex predator faces a rival just as terrifying. Who will rule that battle? Don't miss it. Hit like, share with your friends, and subscribe for more Ancient Beast Files.